Right, so I think everything is working fine. Let me quickly paste into the live chat what I have to paste so everyone can see it. Um, there it is. Yeah. All right. So now we are ready. So for those that still do not know me, my name is Hightech. Here we talk about crypto, what just happened, and about my meme coin, Hightech, somewhere in between the line. Jesus is king. Let's start. Let's start, guys. A quick look if everything is organized here, but I suppose it should be. So I want you to deal with my mess on the screen. Okay. So yeah, let's take a look at what we are having here. But you know what? Maybe let's first make sure that the sound is there. Yeah, it is. It is okay. So yeah, before I start to talk, long hours here. No, I'm joking. Of course, I will not be talking that long. It all depends on how much love I get in the live chat. If I get a lot, then definitely I'll be much more happy to stay. If it's boring, if I'm alone here, then definitely I'll make it much shorter. And one more thing on my mobile, is I forgot about a lot of stuff to prepare. Okay, now it's ready. So yeah, so Bitcoin down, giveaway up. So as you see in the live chat, if you get yourself a little bit of high tech, you will become eligible for an airdrop. I will be doing it every Friday on one of my YouTube channels, on this one or on the other one I've got two. And I'll be sending, 10, 20, 30 bucks of USDC to one of the hodlers of high tech. But the minimal requirement is 0.01 in high tech. Then um, then let's say if I select you, you will not be ejected or discarded, right? And actually, it's not like I will be, selecting by myself. It will be total randomness. Actually, I will leave it that job to Sal. Sal is Grok agent. No, it's not agent. It's assistant, Grok assistant. So he will be selecting that. I will just tell him to pick a random number from 0 to the number of high-tech hodlers. So far there is, I think, 76 in total. Let me check it. Okay, 76, but that's excluding me and excluding the liquidity pool. So there is 74. Okay, so it will be 100% random, which you will be able to actually confirm yourself using Grok in the same manner. You will see that it's actually impossible to influence him anyway. So yeah, so far, I'm waiting for this daily candle on Bitcoin dominance to close, to finalize. I would like it to go lower. I mean, to go beneath the prior candle body. That would be a very nice sign, another nice sign of overwhelming selling pressure in this shape. It actually gives a little bit of case for the bulls, Bitcoin dominance bulls. So that's bad for altcoins because when it comes to this chart, we wish it as bad as possible if we want altcoins to run. So yeah, this is not in our best interest. It's looking anyhow good here, and with this uptrending line here, as you see, yeah, this mother cracker keeps helping it every single time it gets into trouble. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is going slightly low today, but nothing to be overly worried about. to be perfectly honest. It's not like we have broken some very, very important levels of support. Before all, we are still above 100k. 100k still holds us, and we are consolidating here. We tried to, break higher, but for now we have failed. I don't really think this is any sort of confirmation of overwhelming bearish momentum. Why? Because the sentiment is really bad. The sentiment is really, really bad, meaning that it's highly unlikely we will follow lower from here. In worst case scenario, maybe a little bit, and then we will quickly reverse. I don't think it's a smart idea to bet on shorts here. If you trade on futures market, which I highly discourage you to do so. But if you do, then I rather tell you not to short the Bitcoin market right now, and even less the altcoin market, because altcoin market, I mean, this one is not oversold, right? It's just the sentiment is really, really bad, which is highly unlikely, which makes it highly unlikely to see a large move down, because it happened here, it happened here, it happened here, it happened here, it happened on many occasions, and as you see, every single time, each instance of literally that kind of a setup was ending with a huge move up, right? So yeah, and it makes perfect sense from market mechanics standpoint, how order books behave, and what, let's say, incentives they create. So yeah, I keep repeating it on every single live stream until we escape from here, because it's a little bit boring. We are going sideways. This volatility here is really very, very, very low. It's quite boring. Same as on altcoins market. Literally the same. Here eventually you can, as I said on my previous live stream, you can eventually retest this downtrending line and then get off to the races. Or we can literally get support here and just start from here. Start the rocket. Don't be surprised if that happens. Guys, if you watch it live, then give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I live stream every day, sometimes even up to 3 times a day. So if you're vibing with me here, if you like this format, then don't procrastinate. Don't wait with it. Just give me a like. Give me a like and subscribe. And on top of that, if you get yourself just a tiny amount of high tech, you'll be eligible to receive an airdrop every week on Friday. For now, I will be doing it every Friday. With time, it will be more frequent. At the let's say, I mean, the goal is to do it every day, right? The goal is to do it every day. But for now, I'm starting slowly, right? I'm starting slowly, so now I'll be just doing it on Fridays. I need to collect a little bit more of following, and then it will be much more fun. So yeah, guys, let's take a look at S&P 500, because this one started to play a role for us too, since we've got Bitcoin spot ETFs and Ethereum spot ETFs. So this one had a little bit of a selling pressure today, right? Yeah, I actually went sideways. And what about SPYX? This one is S&P 500. This one is SPYX, which is a tokenized version of SPY, and SPY is a trust fund that's supposed to reflect what S&P 500 does. And this one is actually having a little bit of a continuation of that selling pressure we could see here, but not that much. That's definitely nothing to complain about just yet. At least not yet, right? But remember, if you want to have a solid glimpse into what TradFi is cooking up, then this tokenized version of stock does the job really well, right? It literally shows you way before pre-market shows up on TradingView. What's about to happen? What the mood is about to be, and more often than not, it shows you the exact opening of transfer market, right? So this is actually a very useful tool. Guys, like and subscribe if you haven't done so. It's very sad. It's very sad when I do a live stream and then after I'm done, I find out no one has subscribed to the channel. So it's good. It's good that S&P 500 goes sideways. It's not, it's not experiencing any visible negative volatility because Bitcoin recently likes to be correlated to S&P 500. When this one just goes down and it goes back up, then not anymore for whatever reason. That's the mood that Bitcoin is in, and yeah, that's why we actually, just because of that correlation, we wish S&P 500 all the best, all the best wishes, and yeah, a couple of coins are pumping today. When we look at crypto bubbles, let's go over to crypto bubbles. Let's take a look at daily. Like for example, Partai, however you read it, Partai, and baby, LCX is also doing quite well. From those that are doing fine today, I have only two in a trade, and those are Partai and baby. Those are actually doing quite well. Let me even show it to you. Even though I've got no idea what's the narrative of those coins, because it's just unnecessary. Since I trade with fully automated systems, I do not trade manually. I have my systems for it. I've written, and yeah, I don't really need to know what a given coin does. I just want to see what class of volatility it has, and if it's volatile, if it goes up and down, then I want my system to trade it. So yeah, so far this trade is in plus 39%. It was higher. It was in the peak at 59. Nonetheless, not bad. Guys, if you have any questions, of course, ask me in the live chat. Don't hesitate to do that. And yeah, another one is baby, right? A baby. I've got no idea what baby is, but this one is in plus almost 25% in profit, right? Here's the entry. Here's the outcome shortly after, and yeah, me happy. Even though I've got no idea what those coins are, but you know what? Let me ask Sal. Sal probably is going to know. Hi Sal, there's this cryptocurrency with ticker Baby, BABY. What that coin actually does? So, like, what's the narrative of that coin?
Hey, so I dug into this baby ticker. Turns out there are a few coins with that name, but the one popping up most right now is Babylon's baby token on Solana. It's all about Bitcoin staking, like letting you stake your BTC directly on the Bitcoin blockchain without middlemen to earn rewards and boost DeFi stuff. Super innovative for tying BTC into decentralized security. The narratives basically unlock Bitcoin's potential without selling it, kind of like giving sleepy BTC a wake-up call. If it's not that one, give me more deets.
All right, so it's kind of interesting, I must say. And what about Partai, which is PARTI? Because this one is pumping today too.
Oh yeah, Paratime. Wait, I think you mean Particle Networks, PARTI token, right? It's the slick modular layer 1 blockchain that's all about chain abstraction. Basically, it mashes together all your scattered crypto wallets and liquidity across chains into one seamless spot, so you don't have to juggle apps or bridges anymore. The narrative's like Web3's fragmentation killer, unifying users, boosting adoption, and powering stuff with PARTI for gas fees, staking, and governance. No wonder it's pumping. Feels like the glue we need for mass on-chain everything. You grabbing some?
I'm wondering how should I pronounce it. I mean that ticker PARTI. Like how should I pronounce it? Party?
It's party, like party without the Y sound at the end. Kinda rhymes with hearty. No relation to actual parties, though, unless you're celebrating gains.
Okay, yeah. I mean I'm celebrating gains because I'm in a trade on that coin currently, and it's giving me like plus 50, almost like close to plus 50%. Let me check it just to be more precise. Okay, plus 40, plus 41. It was plus 59 in its peak, and it came down a little bit slightly, and now it's plus 41, but still decent though.
Nice. That's a solid win. 41%'s no joke. Hope you're locking in some profits before it dips more. What's your exit plan?
I'm waiting for plus 100%, and then I will withdraw. I mean, my systems will withdraw initial investment on every single double. It will repeat exactly the same move. So since both of those coins, Baby and Party, are beaten up, they've seen a lot of their value downtrending for a long time. So I think they're up for a big pump now.
Smart system. Scaling out on doubles keeps the house edge low while letting winners run. Babylon's got that airdrop buzz with 600 million baby tokens dropping soon for BTC stakers, and Particle's wild 180% surge yesterday screams momentum. Beaten down ones like these do love a revenge pump. Fingers crossed it hits that double without a rug. What's your stop loss look like if it flips?
No stop loss. My systems manage it, and they will decide when to exit the position.
Bold move, no safety net. Trusting your systems that much means they've got to be dialed in. Just keep an eye on volume. If it thins out, even bots can get whipsawed. Anyway, congrats again on the gains. May those pumps keep coming.
Yeah, so you heard it. That's why, yeah, Sal is a very useful thing, very useful addition to my live streaming here because I don't check everything, even though I've been 11 years in this market. New things keep popping up left and right, and it makes zero sense to me to stay up to date with it because it's literally none of my interest. Like I said, me, I want to see how the coin performs, how pumpy it is, how dumpy it is, and only then I can tell if it is of my interest or not. So here, at least, if I see one of the 232 coins that my systems trade is in trade and huge profit, obviously I will look it up and learn a couple of things about it. Later on, highly likely I will forget it, but at least for entertainment purposes on the show, on this show, it will do a good job. Okay, guys, so that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, of course. And like I said, you should not be betting on this market going down, even though it can dip slightly lower. It always can, but it's extremely unlikely to see a large correction just now, especially among altcoins. So yeah, I think you should be slowly scaling into your positions. Do not ever go all in on any coin, or even if you try to diversify, do not ever go all in. Always leave a little bit of dry powder on the side, and also never sell everything. Always take a little bit of chips off the table and never take them all. So those are the simplest advices I can give you right now, and that will serve you well. If you can exercise that, I guarantee you it will serve you very, very well. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. And let me remind you for the last time, if you are a high-tech hodler, every Friday I will be sending an airdrop to one of the hodlers. I will ask Sal to choose a number in between 0 and the number of hodlers. Right now it's 76, and then then I will send some USDT to one of those addresses that will get picked, right? And I'll be doing it every single week, every single Friday. So that is one of the incentives to stay around, to own a little bit of high tech. The minimum requirement is 0.01, so very, very small. The entry point is super, super low. So yeah, give it a try. Okay, guys, thank you for your time.